G'day everybody, Lord Kevin here, and today we're checking out Forever Skies, which I've been keeping my eye on since it came out in early access, and yeah, pretty exciting premise, so sit back, relax and enjoy. Let's get into it. There should be a cutscene at the start, so I'll be quiet for that.
All systems operational. Commencing launch sequence.
The virus in your blood is starting to activate. You need to find a cure. For all of us.
Engaging maneuvering thrusters. Good luck. The previous expedition was lost. We only know their last reported location.
Track them down and find a cure. Come back.
Communication lost. Resource compartment lost. Brake system failure. Control lost. Initiating emergency landing procedure.
Alright, so
Emergency landing
as you saw there,
procedure
basic premise is that humanity's got some kind of virus and we need to try and find a cure.
We arrived at the source.
I think the first thing that drew me to this game is it just looks so pretty and it's such an interesting premise. Alright, so first thing we need to do is locate the source of the transmission. Let's run through here.
Symptoms of the virus
So
activity
it's
detected.
obviously a fairly
Check your
basic
health
survival
data.
game, but yeah, the premise is the main thing that drew me to it. So here we've got to find a solid state battery to power this computer to move forward. Some data cards here. We don't have to, you can read through, pause if you want to read through those. Did I miss anything down here? Yep. I found pretty important to pick up as much as you can early on. We'll get to the stuff in a little bit once we've got some devices. Let's get up here. I think I've seen you can get into some gardening stuff which would be pretty sweet. And I think there's a solid state battery here. Alright. So get this in here.
New radio message received.
It's gonna, there's a bit of a message there, but we can get into this first door. Get one of our first devices. We'll make sure to pick up the parts first. So the extractor, so I'll get the suit printer as well.
The installation of the printing module has been completed.
Cool, so we'll create the extractor. So this is going to let us extract a whole bunch of resources, like these synthetic canisters we see there. And then I think get up here, some more parts there. This is some metal, and we get to see the airship, which looks so cool, and we're going to get to make this huge bit later, which is pretty sweet. Pick up all these parts, and there's some more parts in here. So this is where we get the research station. To put this in the airship. I'm going to put it just here. Space is a bit cramped at the start. Yeah, right, we'll put the battery in and let's... Oh, no, I have to find a battery. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this battery in here. So, you're going to use this quite a lot. There's plenty of research to do, a whole bunch of different items to build your ship. There's an airship build which we'll get to in a second. But for now I think it wants the device fabricator. So researches are normally pretty quick, so I might just get that going. The device fabricator is where you fabricate devices, and that's going to take a little while to build some things. So put this. It's getting pretty cramped already. Maybe we'll put that there for now. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. So I have found that you don't want to stay here for too long because there's like fairly limited resources. But you see in the bottom there, there's we're really low on water, so really want to get that going. So what do we need? Synthetic compound machine parts, so we need the membrane as well, which is synthetic. So we can craft synthetic compound here, but we really need some synthetics, and we don't have too much. So let's grab some of these. And you also want to be on the lookout. So these are synthetics here, and every now and again they'll be maybe not in this area just yet, but you can get some really big clumps to get some synthetics from. One thing that's also like super cool is how these buildings can get destroyed. Well, except that one, apparently. Let's try this on. That's just so cool. It like doesn't do anything, but it's just such a cool effect. Did I miss anything in here? Yep, some machine parts, some synthetic compound which you need. These actually recharge your extractor, which you have to sort of manually do. Yep, just a solid state battery there. I think that's everything here. Some more synthetic compound. We've got some more synthetics here. So I think.
Printing completed.
How many did we need? Oh, we can get that going. So that's going to take only 8 seconds. All right, so we'll wait for that. It's pretty important that we get some water soon.
Printing
And then we need
completed.
this as well, which is just synthetics. So for that, let's just break this. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, while that's going, again, space is fairly cramped here right now, so I'm just going to put that there.
Printing
Alright, so
completed.
then you just get the membrane on here. That's going to collect us some dirty water. As it says, we need to build a water purifier, which is going to be more synthetics. Which you need more synthetic compounds, sorry, so we need to get more of those. It'd be pretty tempting to like get everything that you can possibly find while you're here. Oh, there's a water bottle here, that's pretty important. But yeah, as I said, there's some fairly limited resource on this first building. So we want to be sort of quick. First aid kit, more machine parts. I think we're also want to get the scanner as well, which I'm pretty sure we just need to research that. Let's go see if in the research station. Scanner, yeah, let's research that. Alright, so we need 3 more synthetic components. So let's not waste it all on doing other stuff. Oh, those are like the really big clusters. That'll get you quite a few synthetics. Yep, cool. Alright, so let's see.
Printing completed.
Alright, I
Printing
need a little
completed.
bit more. Oh. And these solar panels will get you silicon, which you don't need for now, but might as well grab it. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, that breaks as well, which is pretty sweet. Alright, so that should be enough to get us the water purifier. Just going to take a minute. Yep, alright. And then I don't think the scan... Can we build this? We can build the scanner, but we need 4 synthetic compound. Okay. Which I think we've found everything that we can here. Yep, there's just some metals, but we'll grab those. There's plenty of metal around. The synthetics is the main thing you want to get right now, like that big thing that I almost missed again. Alright, so what did we need? We needed 4.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Great, that'll
Printing
get us the
completed.
scanner.
Printing completed.
It's
Printing
pretty
completed.
important because it's going to get us the
Printing
engine, which is
completed.
actually going to get us...
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring
It's actually
scanning.
going to get us off this building. And scanning this will just give you some more sort of store information. What do we got here? Okay. Just see if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think the main thing here is the engine. Yeah. I mean, I know this is metal, but you can scan it just to sort of complete all the entries. Actually, I'm going to break this first just to get a recharge. It's not going to break that either, okay. So, yep, wants us to complete the engine research. So we'll do that. Water purifier is done, so let's get that up on the wall here. So we grab this dirty water, this gets us some synthetics. This will slowly purify the water.
Risk of starvation.
Yep, and ideally we want to get another one of those going shortly. The other thing we want to do is we really want to get the insect catcher going, which is this guy over here, which is going to get us plenty of food, but to do that, we do need to, was it a research item? Yeah, repair patch. So get that going. And that bottle that we picked up before, that's going to get us our water once this finishes. Alright, so let's build a repair patch here, which we need more synthetics for. Just get as much as we sort of can here. Oh yep, I need to make a synthetic compound.
Printing
I guess that's
completed.
5 at a time, which should be
Printing
enough to
completed.
get this going. Yep. And then we need to put a lure in here, which we don't have. But we can craft one, so we'll do that. That should be fairly quick. This is done, so we can bottle the water. And then
Printing
drink some of
completed.
that. You can find food without this, but we haven't found any yet, so let's get this in here. And we'll lower that down. And we really need to also build the electric cooker, which is actually going to cook the food that we found. So let's
Printing
get some more
completed.
synthetic to
Printing
finish that
completed.
off. That sound is the lure saying that it's captured something. One thing with food is that it does go off, so you want to be pretty careful about when you
Printing completed.
about how long you leave things. I think if you leave it in the electric cooker before you cook it, the food will be okay.
Printing completed.
Let's put that there. Raise this up. And we get a moth. Great. And might as well lower that as well, because we're probably going to need a bit more food. So this is going to require water as well. So it's probably need to get another one of those membranes going so we can get more water for us and for our food. And then we should probably craft the engine so we can get a bit of a move on.
Printing completed.
Get that on there. What does the engine require?
Printing
Synthetic
completed.
compound, 4 of those, and then we need 8 synthetics for the fuel. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to eat that, because we really need it. I'm going to raise this up. And let's cook that as well. I probably could have left that just sitting in the boiler, because it shouldn't decay, but we might as well get our food bar as full as possible. Alright.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
How much did we need?
Printing completed.
One
Printing
more.
completed. Printing completed.
Nope. Can't do that yet. I think we're going to need a bunch more synthetics, so let's grab this. Just make the fuel. We are not far off.
Calories level is
Yep, so
decreasing.
let's just consume that for now. So I think let's lower this, and we'll test out just leaving the next moth just in there to see if it decays. And let's grab this dirty water and start purifying that. Alright, so let's see if we raise this up. Oh, what is that? Dust lettuce, alright. So if we have a look here, we can see that it's saying that's going to last sort of 7 hours and 55 minutes. I think if we leave it in here...
Printing completed.
No, okay, so that's still decaying, but it's 7 hours, so we should be okay to just leave that in there for a little while. Alright, let's get an engine going.
The limit of maximum flight speed
And we
reached.
need to make some fuel, which is going to take 8 seconds. Cool. I think we're pretty good here, honestly.
Printing completed.
So let's get a bit of a move on here. So it just wants us to leave, and you'll see we'll get a map in a little bit. But for now, we're just going to head towards a sort of flashing light.
Send it to the space station. Save humanity.
Yep, that's not a big call at all, save humanity, but yeah, I reckon this game is just so pretty. I mean, right now it's pretty hard to see anything, and we're going to get to do some cool stuff down there in a little bit, but it's just such an interesting premise. There's plenty of like apocalypse games, but this is I don't know, a bit of a different take. Lock in that speed. I mainly just like doing... Yep, that's our virus affecting us. Another one not falling over, that's super annoying. Looks like just some metal, I think. let's jump in here. So yeah, it's one cool thing. You can sort of lock in the speed of your airship and just, you know, destroy stuff or extract stuff as you're going. So you don't have to constantly be in control, which is pretty cool. What I am going to do, I'm just going to flip this around. Just because you want to make sure the insect lure is not sitting on the ground.
Uncharted area.
So that you can lower it and get stuff if you want to. Alright, let's have a look.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Alright, so that means that there's more than just resources here. There's actually something that we need. Let's go up here first. Go down here. What do we got? Oh, this is the flashlight. Sweet. Another battery, always useful. Some more synthetic, we'll take that. Anything around here? What's at the top of this? Just some synthetic compound, always useful. And nothing there. Alright. Anything in here? Transformer, we're not going to need that till later, but we might as well grab it. Repair patch. Some food. There's definitely some resource we're not going to need for a while, but good to grab them now. Just jump down, probably. No, oh, no damage. Okay, cool. Let's just grab that to refill. I think it wants us to scan that up there. If you find anything that's sort of a faded red, that's normally interesting things to scan, get you some more devices to use. And you can also pull your scanner out and it'll sort of highlight things as well if you're not sure where some things are. Alright, so we can't go through this way. Or can we? Oh, we'll obviously break this down. It mentions here that you can see, if we go over to studies, so it's going to tell you, so there's like these sort of different locations that you go to, and this is going to tell you like the different things you can find. So like this is saying, you know, we can find a wrecked metal collector and a wrecked location radar. We found everything that we can at our communications facility. Just sort of a good checklist about have you sort of found everything you need to. You're not going to find it at every location, but just sort of lets you know if you you know, if you should bother stopping at a certain location, which we'll see on the map, which is this right here. So this is our handy map. We'll go and install one of those, and this is our metal collector. You'll see these metal collector heads that are on the ground, and this just stops you having to you know, manually collect metal. It's pretty useful, and I think that's really, besides resources, it's really about it at this location. But what we'll do is let's this wants us to craft the airship builder. Alright, let's do that, and then we might go check out what's down there. Let's see, I've got to research it first. Shouldn't take too long. We're running pretty low on water, so I might drink some of that. Alright, let's have a look here. It's probably going to be in our suit printer. Yep. Airship builder.
Printing completed.
So, okay, so this was build some catwalks, which are these around here. It's mainly because there's plenty of things that have to exist outside. Alright, so this wants to create a couple of catwalks, so we're going to need some metal for that. Let's grab some metal here. And this is mainly so we can set up the metal collector. So what I'll do is I will... Oh, there's a storm coming. We will set this up here. Okay, apparently I need some more resources. Okay. So we should have enough now to build another catwalk. And then we haven't built the metal collector yet, so let's do that. Is that also in our super printer? Oh wait, do we need to research that first? Yes, okay. Alright, so we need 5 metals and 5 synthetics. So we need 4 more metals and 1 synthetic. Alright. Let's grab some of that. Also glass just there. We don't need that just yet, but probably good to grab before we move on. There's not a lot floating around. That should give us a fair bit of metal. There's one of those big synthetic clusters. Did we... No, we didn't get it. Damn it. Alright. We'll just grab this up here. That should be enough to research it. Yep, there we go. And we'll see what we need to build it. Which I'm assuming will be in here. Alright, so we need one more synthetic compound. We've already got some metal collector heads, that's fine. So can we... do we have enough? I think we might. Yes. It's going to take 2 minutes. Alright, while that's going, let's go check out down here, see if there's anything interesting.
Hydration level is decreasing.
So, this is probably just going to be a bunch of resources. This way you can collect some dirty water. I don't have enough... Can I craft any bottles? I need synthetics. Yep. It's like a alt something. Interesting. Transformers, condensed membrane, that's useful. This early stage. Nothing in there. Nothing in there, but some more machine parts. Okay, not too much. Did we have enough to make a bottle? Not unless some synthetics come flying through. Let's not forget to do that. These are harmless, but good to scan them. that's enough to make a bottle, so let's...
Printing completed.
take some damage here. Yep, probably not the smartest idea.
Printing completed.
Let's get this water. I think we can fit a little bit more in, so let's get from here as well. Yep. Just a good way to get some dirty water without using up a condenser. Alright, so let's chuck this into here. That's finished, so let's get that set up here. You can toggle snapping, which just sort of helps you sort of align stuff to a bit of a grid. And then we've got our metal collector, so we can chuck a head on there. And that's just going to collect metal for us until this is full, which is awesome. Oh, and yeah, I guess the next thing would be to get the map, so let's do that. Hopefully it's fairly easy to build. And that's just going to help us sort of determine, you know, what types of locations are we heading towards, which, as I said, kind of matches to the studies here. So it's only 31%, so it means we're going to find some other stuff as we go. What do we need? Electrical elements and glass. Okay, so can we craft electrical elements? We can, and that needs silicon. Okay. That might be a bit difficult to do, but we can try. Let's see, sort of solar panels here. Any more in range? Yep. Not sure if we're going to be able to get that one from here. That might be all we can get, but I mean that might be enough. Check again, what did we need for that? So we need 2 more electrical elements.
Printing completed.
Okay, so we're going to need some more silicon for that. Glass we should be able to get. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get all the silicon we need from here, so probably going to have to move on. I mean, until you get the map, you can just head towards any of sort of the flashing lights and you should find some stuff. The map just makes it a bit easier to know what's going on. But I might save that for the next episode. So thanks very much for watching, and catch you next time. See ya.